The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The San Antonio Spurs are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Paul against Conley. And Paul gets it to go.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
Conley passes to Randle. Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Paul. Pass to Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Barnes. And here are the Timberwolves. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Vassell connects from downtown.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Conley with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Pass to Castle. Paul with it. Now Vassell. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Castle for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's McDaniels. San Antonio with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Vassell finds Paul. To the paint. Here's Barnes. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against Vassell. McDaniels passes to Randall. Shoots over Barnes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Timeout.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against Reed. The three from Barnes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Conley against Paul. Wing shot on the way. Edwards, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Back to Randall. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Conley passes to Reed. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Wembanyama. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Free throw drops for Randall. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Fox outside. That one goes. Count it.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley passes to Edwards. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Drops. He ties it up.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Wembanyama. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. And Chris Paul clears it away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Vassell outside, beyond the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. McDaniels can't hit. Paul against Conley. Shoots a fadeaway. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Over Barnes. Randall can't hit.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Randall draws the double. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. San Antonio leading. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And here's Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Randall. Here's Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Right side Conley. Back to Daniels. 4-3. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got 10.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's McLaughlin in for Paul. Fox outside. It's good from about 19 feet. Fox has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Randall. Kicks it out to Clark. There's the triple. They get it back. Pass to Alexander Walker. Six to shoot. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for McLaughlin. Minot's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Clark. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Minnesota making a change here. Miller's checked in. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Johnson. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 8. Here's DiVincenzo. Yet to see a basket. It's Edwards on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. "34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Now Edwards. 5 points in the game. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
To the inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 1. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 1. On the court for Minnesota. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Clark in at the 4-man spot. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Throw good, Edwards. Well, San Antonio's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Gobert. No good with the triple. Outside Johnson. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah. I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Fox outside. There's a screen. Shoots off the step back. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Crafty move. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Pass to Fox. Here's Mamukelashvili. Inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Edwards on the move. Good on the bucket. Edwards has got 12 points.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease there.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fox outside.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And both free throws good for Fox. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Gobert, no good. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Sohan outside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Lays out. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Clock at 2. 3-pointer, Fox. Minnesota with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Reed. Reed to screen on Fox. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's closely guarded. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. A different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Barnes in for Wesley. Good on the second one. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Fox. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert inside. Wembanyama on it. Another miss by Minnesota. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Fox. Up and over Conley. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Timeout.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. Reed to screen on Fox. Here's Conley. And he buries his first look.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Outside Barnes. puts up a deep three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Fox has got 14 points. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall a screen on Johnson. Edwards a pass to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox with the ball. He's got 14. There's the 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Conley passes to Reed. And here's Edwards outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Sohan. Still no points. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Conley. Outside Reed. And here's Edwards outside. Hauled in by Paul.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Sohan. Reed against Wembanyama. From deep three-point land. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards looking for an opening. Reed. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama against Reed. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Randall, pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Conley against Vassell. Blocked!
He's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. There's 1:54 left in the first half of this one. Randall can't hit. San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Vassell can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. Here's Randall. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Randall's got 6.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced at overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
Lets the three fly, and Castle with the basket on the assist from Vassell.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Conley. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Outside McDaniels, from outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's a pick from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the San Antonio Spurs.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. But all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He has like...
What
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Ball and Castle comprise the backcourt. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Now Edwards. 20 points for him. Outside Conley. Reed sets a screen. 5 on the clock. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Wembanyama, high post. Oh, it's Wemby.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley passes to Edwards. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Rejected by Barnes.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Paul passes to Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Here's a 3 from Paul. Offensive rebound, Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Barnes. Conley with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
And catching them unprepared. Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. Left side, Edwards. To end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. San Antonio leading by 4. Paul passes to Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. And it's good for 2. Edwards got 23 points.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Conley. Reed a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 13.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Paul. Pass to Castle. There's a screen. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
Shooting 2.
They throw good, Edwards. And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Edwards. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Castle. Edwards against Vassell. Castle for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall finds Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Spurs lead by 5. Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Fox missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Stolen by Vassell. From 13. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They set a pick to the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, more and more, Vassell keeps others involved. He's becoming a great passer.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley passes to Randall. Looking to get it going. Basket's good. Randall's got 8. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Fox against Conley. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For the tie. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Fox. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Randall can't hit.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Vassell finds Johnson. Fox outside. The three is up. And they recover it. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. De'Aaron Fox just battling in there.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Champagnie in for Vassell. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Randall outside. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Sohan outside. Up top, Johnson. Clark covers. The shot by Johnson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Randall. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Fox has got 21.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the 4 spot.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
Pass to Edwards. Good work defensively by Fox. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Sohan, and he banks in the layup.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Now DiVincenzo. Clark outside. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Back to Clark. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Down low. Launches a 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
Fox outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Edwards, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Edwards with it. Back to Alexander-Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Edwards against Fox. Pass to Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
That one misses. Bassey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for McLaughlin. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Timberwolves trail by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Bassie. And here's Johnson. Here's Bassie. Mamukelashvili passes to Bassie. For three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Fox against Conley. Tries it from 16, and it's Fox missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. DiVincenzo, the pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The 11-footer. And he gets that one. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. And here's Clark for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie. Barnes comes in for Mamukelashvili. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Chris Paul in for Branham. Clock at 4. Paul for 3. Conley with some nice D.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Randall, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Vassell. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Conley with the ball. Fox picks him up. Back to Edwards. The 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. This one for 3. Vassell can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Paul. And he makes it on the layup.
No need for Paul to look for an outlet. Doing it all alone.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Conley passes to Randall. Edwards with it. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 37.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of it.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Barnes has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
The 3 ball. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Paul gets it to go.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Paul. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Looking to end the run. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 39.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Wembanyama. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Timberwolves shooting 41% here in the 4th. The kick out to Edwards. Tries again. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Paul finds Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Conley against Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Reed with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 8. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Edwards. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Minnesota calls time here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he buried the 3. And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And Minnesota with possession here. Randall outside from behind the arc. No good on the shot. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.